Wow. Man, I need to take care of that. You want to see some crappy editing? Awesome. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's tell a story. Yep, you guessed it. It's time for another slideshow video. Today's story is Bruce's birthday. Bruce turned 50 over the weekend. Well, last weekend, because it's Wednesday today. And I wanted to do something for him to show him that he's appreciated and loved, and I thought it would be fun to do that. So here we go. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Josh, why? Why are you doing another video about the neon cactus? Well, let me tell you this. Be quiet. This is my channel, and I do what I want. It's a great place to go, and, we all know about my obsession with cactus cups. It is literally like an addiction now. I have a problem. You know my collection. You've seen it. It's crazy. You also know my addiction for piano bars. It's how I live my life. Piano bars are my safe haven from the world that we live in. My safe space, so to speak. Holy mother of pearl, it is packed in here tonight. Wow. So the video I'm about to show you, at least most of it, is kind of, you get an idea how the Neon Cactus put this show together for Bruce. They moved his piano from the Rusty Bucket Saloon, which is where he normally is, and I'll include video at the end of this, to the main floor. Now, if you remember, the main floor is where we were at for micro wrestling. Okay, that should give you an idea of how big this place is and how many people you can fit in there. And eventually it got so packed that I couldn't even see Bruce, sitting down. I had to stand up to watch his show. So they were really kind, and they accommodated us, and they were just great. I had such a wonderful time. The staff was really friendly, and they gave us a table, and they also showed me this awesome neon cactus cup with Bruce on it. Yeah, man, this place was packed that night. It's no surprise. Bruce is super talented and has made a lot of friends over the years. But I also think it's funny that the Mirth for IU is there. Listen to this. Oh, man, that's a little intense. But I'm not going to disparage a whole bar or anybody who goes to a bar because they like a different school than I do. That'd be like going down to Bloomington, which is where IU is, and getting shitty when they talk shit about Purdue. It doesn't make sense. I love everybody at the Neon Cactus. I love my new friends up there, and they're all good people. All right, they're all good people. I always wondered what it was like during the first few days of when the Cactus was open, especially with the new, when they opened up the piano bar side. I would have loved to have been there when it first started. Seeing where it is now and seeing, I would have loved to see what it was before. And I'm sure it was awesome and great. But I actually fought an inner battle about doing this next segment, but I found a letter from a man, Thomas, to his wife, Tabitha, back when the Neon Cactus first opened. Watch this.
Dearest Tabitha, the work week has been long. In fact, all of us are working for the weekend, but even that's not enough. I feel so troubled, my dear. I look towards the fun of going to the great establishment called the Neon Cactus with their cornucopia of colors, of cups of wonderfulness. Oh, I long to be there, to hear the music and to hear the piano playing and the ladies dancing and all the bouncing that occurs therein. Oh, Tabitha, you don't know what it's like to have to return to you at the family farm when I'd rather be at the Neon Cactus. I just love those friends of mine there that make this life worth living. Well, give my regards to the boys, and do please polish my cactus cup collection. Until I see you again, regards, Thomas.
Wow. Moving stuff. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I wanted to find a way to fit that song in there, and I thought it was perfect. It was perfect. And the homage to the Civil War, whatever. Here's a little history about Bruce. I hope you like it. Bruce Barker is a man of many talents. Now, this talented man was born and raised in Lafayette, Indiana, which, if you didn't know by now, you should. It's home to Purdue University, which is ultimately where Bruce went to school, where he studied recreation management. That's pretty cool. He was also a part of the Glee Club, where he had a chance to flex his golden pipes. Now, during college and a little bit after college, Bruce worked in fast food. He was a used car salesman. I'm sorry, Bruce, I tried to find the best photo, but that's the one I could find. And he was also a fire extinguisher checker, which I thought was an OSHA thing. And he was a chimney sweep, right? But all of those jobs pale in comparison to the one that he has now. You see, when Bruce was like a little older than college graduate, somebody asked him if he would play at this room where they had a piano set up. It was a restaurant. And Bruce was like, yeah, I can play piano, I can sing. So he started playing there. And then he saw a buddy that said, listen, they're opening up this bar where they have a piano room, and he wanted to introduce him to the owners and stuff like that, and bam, now he's got his own piano show at the Neon Cactus. And listen, I have friends who went to his show back when people I've worked with, have gotten to know, back when he had first started back 20 years ago. He's been there for 22 years. And I've heard stories about this guy since I was like 15. And now, this is where he is. Look at that crowd for his birthday. There were over 1,000 people that showed up to celebrate this man's life. Bruce Barker is awesome. Straight up. So that night was insane. Absolutely freaking-sane. I can't believe how busy it was, how packed it was. If you know me, you know that I'm cool with smaller crowds, but big crowds I kind of get claustrophobic. That's okay, whatever. I had a great time. I really enjoyed going out there and celebrating Bruce's birthday. Other people who I need to thank: number one, the Neon Cactus establishment itself, Sheila, Jeff. First of all, Jeff, thank you for organizing a table for us. That was really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. That was super cool. Morgan, Michelle, I think is what her name is. Our server, she was great. Morgan's cool too. She was the shot girl that night. Sometimes she works the door, so she's pretty cool. Bruce, dude, thank you for getting me up on that stage and singing Tenacious D. I promise the segment I'm going to send you is on its way. I promise. And happy birthday, by the way. The big 50, which now is like the new 30, I think is what they're saying. Or is that 40? Well, anyway, 50 is the new 30, let's face it, because we're all going to live to about 145 years old. I'm just saying. With the way modern medicine's going, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Thanks to Matt, thanks to Kevin, thanks to Tyler for coming out and partying with me. If you ever get a chance to go to the Neon Cactus, or if you want to go with me, shoot me an email, therealjoshjx@gmail.com. therealjoshjx@gmail.com. Also, if you have Neon Cactus cups that need a new home, feel free to send them my way. I will home them. My collection did increase. Let me show you the ones that I've got since then. So, since I last showed you my collection, here's a new update. Boom. Look at that. The Neon Cactus in green, 25th anniversary edition. That's what's up. By the way, happy 25th birthday, Neon Cactus. Holy crap. Let's see. I got another one, which was white. That's one you saw in the video. And then this one I'm going to call blueberry. Bam, look at that. Now you might be like, but Josh, how can you tell the difference? I can't believe I'm talking about this. How can you tell the difference in the two colors? Well, first of all, this is blue, and this is blueberry. Do you notice a difference? Yes. One is solid, and one is frosted, and that's why I'm calling it blueberry. So, Bruce, thank you for a wonderful time. It was awesome. And I can't wait until next year when we have another birthday for you, and they do the same thing. So, this Cactus Cup, which comes from the Tempest series, as I call it, if you can see the orange with white. I have a problem. Okay, shut up. I have a problem. I raise this Cactus Cup to you, my brother, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yippee-ki-yay.